We are at the Chicago Auto Show checking out the Ford F-150 Lightning. This is the all-electric F-150 we've been waiting a long time for, and this is my first look at it in person. And as you can see, they didn't really make too many changes. They wanted to make sure truck buyers recognize this as an F-150 first, but of course up front we've got some modern elements to it that give it that distinct look that EV buyers are looking for. The charge port door is located right here where you'd expect it to be, and then down below we have unique aero wheels that are specific to the Lightning. The front end design is modern and different from the F-150 in that we've got this long light bar that sweeps across the very top here and connects to the headlights on the side. And then as you move down to the grille, it is grayed out and it has a nice sort of geometric pattern to it, if you can see that on camera. And it looks really nice, but of course you don't really need a grille. What you do get down here though is active aero. So there are shutters that will open and close depending on what situation you're driving in and what kind of aerodynamics the car needs to get the most range. Up front, Ford gave the F-150 a large frunk. So we've got about 400 liters of space, and Ford nicely gives you this sort of graphic situation, all these Easter eggs all over this front trunk that tell you what you can actually put inside here. You also have access to the 12-volt battery back here behind that door, and you've got some charge ports, quite a few actually. We've got 4 household outlets right here, USB-C, USB-A, and we've got actually a emergency glow-in-the-dark light here because this frunk is so large that a person could accidentally end up inside here, so they're going to need a way to get out from the inside. Under the floor here we have storage that can also be drained, so if you have water or any liquids down here, there's an easy way to get rid of that right there. The inverter that powers these plugs as well as the ones inside pushes out 2.4 kW. It's a little bit different for the bed, and we'll get to that in a second. The interior of the Lightning is very familiar if you have an F-150, but it's also going to be very familiar if you have a Mustang Mach-E. The screen here was ripped straight out of the Mach-E. So it's got this large vertical touchscreen with the main volume knob centered right here. Very familiar to the Mach-E. And then, of course, the standout feature of the current generation F-150 is this workstation that allows you to fold out the armrest here for a flat surface for you to do work or any other various things you might be doing with your truck. The steering wheel is pretty much the exact same as the regular F-150s, and then you have the instrument cluster back there that is full LCD, and it's going to give you quite a bit of information. All Lightnings come in the Super Crew body style, so you're going to have the largest rear seat space of any F-150. So plenty of legroom, plenty of headroom. You've got the nice panoramic moonroof up top. It's a very nice, airy place to be. Ford continues the LED light bar theme back here on the Lightning, but they also include the reverse lights integrated right here. But of course, if you're hauling items in the bed and you have the tailgate down, what do you do then? Once the power tailgate is lowered, the new reverse lights reveal themselves right here. The rear power sources in the bed of the Lightning are powered by a separate 7.2 kW inverter, and we've got 4 household outlets hidden right under these doors, but then you've got a 240-volt one right here. As the Lightning name suggests, this F-150 is the fastest one ever made. Dual motor standard, so all-wheel drive traction all the time. You've got 570 or so horsepower, 0 to 60, they're shooting for the low 4 seconds, and then 300 miles of range. Ford cannot keep up with reservations for the F-150 Lightning. It has that much demand behind it, and for good reason. The F-150 is already just one of the most iconic and useful vehicles in the United States, and with the Lightning version, electricity is added to the mix. Look for these on dealer lots beginning in May, but if you want to get your hands on one, it might be a little bit longer.